I started tethering the little turd last night. He's past a month old now. His mom's starting to try to kick him off and wean him, and he's starting to exponentially run her around and the other sheep, and obviously the chickens. Last night was a lot more peaceful, but he's really hungry this morning. He started bad because he hasn't had milk all night. So I'm gonna milk his mom for the first time this breeding and start to transfer her mommy hormones over to me. Silly chicken. All right, I gotta make my bed. Make my bed, make my bed, make my bed. My bed is made differently than anyone else's because I invented my bed, my wearable sleeping bag. That's ready to put away in its storage spot, aka my closet at the head of my wagon. There we go. And I fold my bed back, put that piece back. This piece goes here, and this piece goes on top. Yeah. There we go. That's my little doorstop. And we're ready to... Oh, gotta put this up. We're ready to climb in. And there we have our established office for the day. And she's ready to start being milked. Look at her just waiting here. She knows what's up. You're gonna get milked, and you're gonna get treats and loving. Good sheep. Yeah. I think I'll add her milk from yesterday, or from Annie. Add the kefir, thin it down a little bit so it'll strain. It's a little thick right now to get the kefir grains out. Yeah, good scratchy spot for you. For your milk. Is that a good spot? She's licking her lips. Are you licking your chops? Is that milk all right? Oh, you like that, huh? Yeah, you like that? Good girl. My Missy. Good girl. My Missy. Oh, I can't even get any out. Oh, so she doesn't like all that pressure on her teeth. All right, there you go. I got it. Start flowing. Oh, start flowing. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, I relieve you, Mama. Thank you, my Missy. Good girl. Thank you, Mama. All right. Good girl. Thank you, my Missy. All right. This container is 33.9 ounces. So she got about a quart here. Good job. Thank you, Mama. Thank you, Missy. Thank you, Missy. Thank you, Missy. Good girl. Lamb has been banging for his mom, wondering where she's at for like a couple minutes now. And she's deliberately not banging back because she doesn't want him to know where she's at. She's probably like, oh no, man, I'm not telling you where I'm at. My udders are bruised from you bumping me, and nipples are chafed from you biting with your teeth that are coming in. And when you're not doing that, you're running me around trying to mount me. Black and brown rice, and I traded my sheep's milk for a bunch of mushrooms from a couple different Facebook people. I posted an ad offering to trade my sheep milk and cheese for any mushrooms that people had. I got, what is it? Portocini, shiitake, maitake, and wood ear. Yeah, it's freaking awesome. I'm connected with a mycologist now, with someone who's like actually growing them. I'm gonna be loaded with mushrooms. And then I got my mushrooms right up here on front. That's what this is. The Agaricus campestris mushrooms that I collected last week. Been drying them out. Actually, this one I just picked today because they're still growing. Freaking awesome. Got like 4 mushrooms here. Yeah, I got, oh, and liver. That's actually what that was that I just bit into. I have a piece of liver underneath here in the front. And I got some bok choy and carrots. See which one is best. We're gonna run a test to see if it doesn't want a tree growing here. Is it? What is this? Wait a second. Make sure it's not a freaking mulberry. Same leaf. Got mulberries. Joe, you got mulberries. You'll have mulberries. Dwarf mulberry tree. That's the coolest plant. It's like a manual backhoe. Even has like a scoop. Turn it around. Oh. Dirt getting it out of the very top of the roots. But that's pretty light right there. I bet I could make a ghillie suit out of this. Oh my gosh, a real ghillie suit. It'd probably mask your thermal image too pretty well. It would definitely mask the outline signature, heat signature. Might give off a little bit of a blob heat, but that could just be composting stump or something like that. As long as it doesn't resemble a oblong, upright humanoid. That's crazy, dude. It's so strong. I'm gonna make a ghillie suit. I'm gonna make a ghillie suit. If he can, if my friend, I'm gonna ask my friend if I can cut. I'm gonna ask my friend if I can turn up the other half of his backside of his garage area. See if we can pull it all up in a big enough sheet that I could put it over me and it fully cover me up, but yet that I can stand up and walk with it. Like a real ghillie suit. You're gonna have to feed off the salts of your body. That'd be hilarious. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna make a plant suit that the roots are just connected directly to my skin, absorbing my minerals as I sweat. That are no doubt gonna be more bioavailable than the rocks that the roots are trying to break up. I hear that it's not the roots that are actually uptaking the minerals, it's that the roots break it up and microbes change the minerals, or grab the minerals and go up inside the roots and change it out for starches. Microbes are like little starch crackheads, little crack fiends, trying to get their fix for for their carbs. So they mine minerals for plant roots, basically. That's the way the current science is looking. These are pretty light though, dude. I could definitely see if you got all the dirt out of here and you wore this as a suit, it could possibly live off you if you kept it watered well enough. I bet that'd be really interesting too. I'm gonna make a silk bag out of actual plant fabric. I don't know what I'll call this, living fabric. I'm gonna dig up a big enough piece. That's gonna be cool. I'm not even gonna have to stitch it or nothing. I'm gonna cut it out with a shovel first, stamp it out, the whole square, and I'll systematically go down and do it every 6-inch by 6-inch square. I'll pull it up, back up, do another row, 6 inches down. All right, pretty well got this, what's it called? It's not leather. Pleather, a strip of pleather, plant leather. Fleshed out. Got it fleshed out, fleshed off. Got it fleshed. Alright, after you flesh the skin, got a lightweight fabric right there. You don't have to rub brains on it or nothing. And it's a ghillie suit. And it's a shelter. You could make it a poncho shelter. It feels really cool, actually. How awesome would that be? A vest like that. Just made out of nothing but earth that's feeding off you, and it stays green. Thank you to my subscriber who bought me this hoary off my wish list. I found three of them in these pots. So I'm just trying to duplicate their density down here in the earth as a test to see which ones grow best, either in the soil with the microbes or in that dead soil with the vermiculite. But it has like a bunch of chemical fertilizers and stuff in it. We'll see. This is literally the second time that I've used this hula hoop. Because I just had a welder come over and look at my wagon, and I pulled everything off the front so he could weld the front fork, and he ended up just taking measurements. But I set the mailbox that was on the front over there. I was sitting it, and it has the breakdown hula hoop in it, and I was like, oh my god, I gotta get this out, get some exercise. And I started doing it, and I was like, oh shit, felt way easier without a shirt. Wow, I can actually feel it. I got my gun on though. Just banged it. I'm gonna take that off. Good girl, Annie. And it's time to milk, mama. I'm late. Good sheep. Oops. Hula hoop, getting some exercise here. These little turds chasing his mom around. I just saw the hula hoop and they're like, what the hell? It's so hard to keep going. Like it starts, when you start to think about the pattern, then it like, you second guess the rhythm. That's weird. So funny. I'm hula hooping, I'm 41 years old. Whoa. It's fun, screwing around. Get some exercise. Oh, you broke again. Good sheep, yeah. Annie, it's milk, mama. Time to milk. Time to milk. It's time to milk. It's time to milk. It's time to milk. Oh. All right. Where's the tape going? Or should I go the other way? I've never done that. I don't remember it. Oh, weird. Weird. It's nice being able to do it differently. This is my kefir. I'll wait till it thickens, and I pour it into my kefir strainer. And it makes kefir cream cheese. And after I let it strain, the pure probiotic way, I use the whey for my smoothies. Good thing my knife is dull. Don't have to worry about cutting myself ever. This is the official way to cut beets. Use the beet itself as a cutting board. Oh my goodness! My friend just got back from the coast. Brought me some salmon that him and his girlfriend caught. Sockeye salmon. Look how red that is. This is real salmon. Real salmon, not that factory farm BS with all the chemicals sprayed into their water pen or whatever because they overstocked them and diseases happen. Let me sharpen my knife. If you don't have a cutting board, it helps to make a poke at the top so that you don't have to grip it. You can just stick your finger through it to grip, and then I should lay it in. Oh my God. Thank you, God. That tastes so amazing. Perfectly done. Oh, so good.